people of Ghana, is your Nigerian girl pleasure, bringing you political news in our channel, Ghanatube. Acting Chief Justice has won in a Chief District Court judge over Galamsey excavators. The Acting Chief Justice of Ghana, Paul Boni, has issued a warning to the Chief District Court judge, Lawrence Bofu, following a petition by Suleiman Isufu, the Director of Research Center for Climate Change and Food Security. The petition, dated April 6, 2025, demanded Boni's removal for alleged incompetency in handling a case involving illegal miners at Galamseyas and their excavators. Until this minute, nothing has actually been done about it, and that's why the Acting Chief Justice has actually taken it over to himself to warn a Chief District Court judge over these Galamsey excavators. In a letter dated May 13, 2025, signed by Dr. Cyrus Biliti, Acting Judicial Secretary, the Office of the Judicial Secretary confirmed that the petition had been received and the issue raised were duly appreciated. The letter stated that the Chief Judge had been warned to exercise circumspection to his judiciary decisions. Additionally, a refresher course will be organized for the magistrates to update its knowledge of law related to the mining. Anything to actually curb mining, anything to make sure that everything that works there is just what will save the land. And this is actually what people are beginning to come out, while the Acting Chief Justice of Ghana, Paul, has actually been fiercely doing so that everything will actually align. Though the letter actually was dated May 13th, 2025 by the Acting Judiciary Secretary, showing that it has actually been announced that the excavators will be bound and everyone that they see her behind in it will actually pay for it. Additionally, the refresher course will actually organize to the magistrate to update his knowledge of law related to mining. I have been directed by the Honorable Acting Chief Justice to inform you that your petition has been received and the issue raised will is duly appreciated, and we look into worked on, and every individual will actually know that yes, this is what the people of Ghana is going through, and as such that it should be caught immediately. I have further been directed to inform you that the judge has been warned to exercise whatever judicial decision. Also, the necessary refresher course will be organized for the magistrate to update his knowledge of the law of mining and related activities. Isufu, in a statement, accused Buru of corruption in initial releasing some arrested Galamseyas and seized excavators. Wow, when the country is actually trying everything to curb Galamsey, he is actually here releasing the arrested Galamseyas and even some of the excavators that were actually seized from the site. He actually released them himself, alleging the decision was not based on law but motivated by ulterior motive. Here is actually the reason he is actually called to explain, and the Acting Chief Justice is not taking it lightly with him. Rather, he urged that the Buru's backtracking after public backlash further indicated the ruling lack of legal grounding, stripping the judge of judicial protection. Isufu also revealed that he had filed a separate petition with the Office of the Special Prosecutor to investigate Buru for possible corruption. Expressing a broader concern about the judiciary, Isufu described it as the most under-scrutinized arm of government, asserting that its lack of accountability allows misconduct to persist, and as such, that's what actually allowed what is going on. He emphasized the judiciary's critical role in combating corruption and Galamsey, warning that he will continue to monitor judges' conduct and take action if foul play is being expected. and a letter has actually been sent, which was dated just 13th May 2025, to actually petition for removal of the Lordship Luxembourg from the, as the justice of the nation already. As you may be aware, according to him, I recently petitioned the CJ, that's the Chief Justice, for the removal of a reckless judge who freed Galamseyers and their equipment on grounds of just being emotionally attached to them, or whatever he feels is actually the problem. And just because he freed the Galamseyers and their equipment on ground of incompetency following the expose of Emeritus Asari Donko, today the AG Chief Justice responded to me, citing that the judge in question has been warned and taken through refresher course. While this is not the outcome I expected, I am happy this action has been taken, and that as a silver lining, judges will be careful going forward. As for Galamsey is concerned, Galamsey is dangerous and must be fought forcefully. Not just that, he copied the letter to so many persons which he feels are the people that will actually act on this journey. And this has actually made people really appreciate the acting Chief Justice and the ways he's trying to free, organize, and actually do things that will make Ghana water bodies, land, food, and everything actually be placed again. The way he's actually taking these Galamseys and making sure that everyone that is actually involved in any Galamsey side, yes, all the Chief Justice, all the judges that actually proceeded in their the case and actually free them, will have to go through refresher course, which most of them have gone already, so that they will know the danger, the implications, and the real punishment that ought to be for the people that were actually involved in illegal mining, popularly known as Galamsey, in our country. Galamsey has actually eaten deep, or eaten real deep into the country already, and the people mining, people involved in Galamsey are not even backing out. They're trying everything possible to actually make sure that they continue their illegal mining, which the government has actually been forcefully fighting, combating, to make sure that the Galamsey is actually and kudos to the acting Chief Justice, as he is not backing out. He's actually doing everything possible to make sure that this being cut out of our nation forever. Please do well to comment, like, put on your notification bell so you get all our news one by one. Thanks, my people.